we have an agreement already. It's been ratified and signed by Vladimir Putin. So I think it's a main guarantee of our attitude. It would be. It's very clear. It's very explicitly what Russia actually not just only wants, but what actually Russia can propose to Iran. So and I think this agreement is the main guarantee that the Russian-Iranian relations. So they're not just only transparent, but to each other and to the world, but also they're friendly. They're friendly, and of course we have some mutual benefits. And for it's not just only for bilateral relations, but the world stability as well, and for regional stability in the Middle East. So, and in this case, so Russia was clear and explicitly said what exactly it can do. And reading the agreement, the text of the agreement, it is exactly how we perceive our relations with Iran and how it can add to stability in the Middle East and to the world stability.
Professor Musmar, could Russian mediation influence broader U.S.-Russia relations? And if so, in what way? How?
Sure. Actually, now we start having embassies, to exchange ideas like before on global affairs. That's a good benefit. That's a plus. Second, the world really is in a chaos in the last 4 years. And I'm not going to say because of Biden or anything, people think, we're not talking about now Biden and Trump. But in reality, we have chaos in the last 4 years. We have chaos in Africa, we have chaos in the Middle East, Europe, everywhere. And without including Russia in that, we have to understand, Russia is a big supporter of gas, natural resources, and has the biggest pile of nuclear weapons in the world. So we cannot isolate Russia anymore. Something else, the isolation of Russia increased its bilateral and mutual benefits and negotiations with China and North Korea and different countries that it's not really considered friendly in a business or different kind of aspects with the United States. So it's either bringing Russia to the United States or kicking Russia away from the hemisphere of the United States. Now, at the end, there is mutual benefits. Whatever mutual benefits for Russia, whatever for the United States. Talking about the Middle East, it's for both mutual benefits to have a safe and peaceful Middle East. At the end, it's closer to Russia's border and the United States alliance like Israel and the Arab countries. So Iran is the one that been playing the game of being the country with branches that affecting the atmosphere, the political atmosphere, and the military atmosphere in the Middle East. And for a vision of the Middle East, stable Middle East with no wars like what happened in October 7, peace for Palestinians and Israelis, all those aspects, like you have to include them in those negotiations, and definitely they're talking about it. Yes. Now, of course, the media will concentrate about the Iran subject, but no, they're talking about Ukraine, Iran, because it's all big pictures, comes in details, one file at each, maybe at each time.
At a time,
but
yes.
If we're talking about, yes, at the time. If we're talking about Iran now, no, we're going to be talking about, and I assure you that, about Iran, Israel, Middle East, Africa, about all those files.
Well, I'd like to thank my dear guests today. I'd like to thank Professor Krasniak and Professor Musmar for your valuable perspectives on this critical issue. Thank you so much.